Hey, 49ers faithful. We're back with an exclusive video bringing you the latest updates on our beloved San Francisco 49ers. Before we jump in, make sure to subscribe to 49ers Zone and hit that like button. This way, you'll never miss any breaking news or exciting updates about the Niners. The rumor mill has been absolutely buzzing, and now the whispers are turning into a roar. The San Francisco 49ers have officially signed Mike Evans, and the implications of this move are sending shockwaves through the NFL. Fans across the league are trying to wrap their heads around it, imagining the sheer firepower that Evans brings to the offense. The speculation started weeks ago, with insiders hinting that the Niners were desperate to add a true number one receiver to complement their passing game. And now it seems that their patience and persistence have paid off. People are wondering how this signing will affect the dynamics in the locker room, how the existing wideouts will react, and most importantly, what it means for the quarterback. Will this transform the Niners' aerial attack into one of the most feared in the league? The rumor boards are lighting up with comparisons, with fans drawing parallels to some of the most dominant passing duos in recent history. Analysts are already breaking down Evans' strengths, his ability to create separation, his mastery of contested catches, and the veteran savvy that he brings, all while imagining how he fits into the Niners' offensive scheme. Speculation isn't just about the on-field implications. The social media reaction has been instantaneous and explosive. Fans are creating highlight montages, imagining Evans' routes against divisional rivals, and debating how quickly he can develop chemistry with his new quarterback. The chatter extends beyond the traditional fan base, with commentators, bloggers, and sports podcasters chiming in on every angle imaginable. There's a narrative forming that this signing is more than just a roster addition. It's a statement. The 49ers are telling the league that they intend to compete at the highest level and are willing to make bold, headline-grabbing moves to get there. Rumors about potential trade-offs, draft pick implications, and salary cap maneuvers are flying across forums and chat rooms. People are dissecting Evans' career, noting his ability to dominate in high-pressure situations and imagining the highlight reel plays that will inevitably follow. The energy surrounding this move feels electric, as if the signing itself has reignited a spark in a fan base eager for something monumental. Analysts are predicting a ripple effect across the NFC, with defenses now forced to recalibrate in anticipation of Evans' presence. As the news settles, whispers about Evans' immediate impact are circulating in every corner of the NFL community. Will he slide seamlessly into the Niners' offense, or will it take time for the chemistry to develop? Rumors suggest that the coaching staff is already brainstorming ways to exploit his skill set, creating routes and formations tailored to his strengths. Fans are speculating about his role in the red zone, predicting game-changing touchdown connections that could redefine the team's identity. Meanwhile, there's chatter about how this move might influence locker room culture, leadership dynamics, and even a mental approach of younger receivers who now have a seasoned veteran to learn from. Social media threads are exploding with debate. Some fans are ecstatic, seeing this as a transformative signing, while others are cautiously optimistic, aware that roster changes can take time to yield results. The excitement is palpable, as if a single tweet announcing Evans' arrival could set off a chain reaction of hype that reverberates throughout the league. Analysts are also drawing comparisons to past acquisitions, noting that the Niners seem to be embracing a bold, aggressive philosophy in their pursuit of dominance. The rumor mill is also speculating on how this signing might affect upcoming matchups. Opposing defenses are suddenly faced with the prospect of containing one of the league's most reliable and dynamic receivers. Rumors hint that coordinators across the NFC West are already planning adjustments, with schemes potentially shifting just to account for Evans' presence. Meanwhile, fans are envisioning highlight reels, imagining deep bombs, contested catches, and touchdown celebrations that will inevitably dominate sports media. There's even talk about how Evans' personality and media presence might influence the team's public image, generating buzz beyond just football performance. Analysts are noting that his signing could also attract other free agents, as players are often drawn to teams that signal championship intent. The excitement is palpable, with whispers quickly evolving into confident predictions, and everyone seems eager to see how quickly the chemistry with his quarterback develops. Every conversation about the 49ers now seems to include a reference to Evans, as if his mere presence is already reshaping expectations and creating new narratives. Amidst all this, there are whispers about strategic implications that could reshape the entire offense. Sources hint that Evans' signing may lead to changes in route combinations, snap counts, and even offensive play-calling philosophy. Analysts are speculating about how the coaching staff might prioritize vertical passing threats or integrate more creative motion concepts to fully utilize Evans' elite skill set. Fans are debating endlessly, weighing the pros and cons of him joining the team at this stage of his career and how it might accelerate or complicate the Niners' championship aspirations. The rumor mill thrives on these nuances, dissecting every practice report, every workout, and every public comment made by team officials. Social media posts are being scrutinized for hidden hints, and highlight clips from Evans' previous seasons are being replayed with renewed intensity, fueling excitement and speculation. It's a perfect storm of anticipation, with each rumor and insider comment amplifying the buzz and keeping the conversation alive around the 49ers' bold new acquisition. Finally, fans are already imagining the long-term implications of this move. Rumors are swirling about how Evans could mentor younger receivers, create mentorship circles in the locker room, and elevate the overall standard of play for the team. There's even chatter about marketing, branding, and fan engagement, suggesting that his signing may have a ripple effect that goes far beyond the field. Analysts are drawing connections to potential playoff scenarios, imagining Evans as a decisive factor in high-stakes games, and debating how his presence might influence opponents' game plans. Every rumor, every insider tip, and every fan theory adds fuel to the fire, creating an atmosphere of non-stop speculation and excitement. The energy is unmistakable, the anticipation is tangible, and the NFL world is watching closely as this story unfolds, ready to react to every highlight, every catch, and every hint of chemistry that Mike Evans brings to the San Francisco 49ers. The excitement surrounding Mike Evans joining the 49ers has not slowed, and the rumor mill continues to churn with new angles and possibilities. Insiders are suggesting that his presence could spark a complete offensive renaissance, with a quarterback suddenly having a security blanket and a go-to-target capable of changing the outcome of games in an instant. Fans are predicting deep connections, late-game heroics, and highlight-worthy plays that could dominate sports news cycles for weeks. The speculation extends to training camps, with whispers about how quickly Evans will gel with the existing receiving core and whether his leadership might influence younger players to elevate their performance. Social media platforms are flooded with mock game plans, digital renderings of potential plays, and endless debates about how to best exploit his skills in different matchups. Analysts are also speculating about how defenses might adjust, with some suggesting that Evans could draw double coverage, opening opportunities for other offensive weapons to flourish. Every rumor fuels more rumors, creating a cascade of excitement that seems to grow exponentially with each passing day. In addition to the on-field implications, chatter is focusing on the psychological impact of Evans' signing. Rumors suggest that his confidence, presence, and veteran experience could elevate the entire locker room, instilling a winning mindset and a renewed sense of ambition among players. Fans are envisioning a transformation not just in stats, but in attitude, with Evans leading by example and mentoring younger talent in ways that extend beyond the playbook. Analysts are debating how his arrival might influence offensive philosophy, suggesting that creative coordinators could implement schemes specifically designed to maximize his effectiveness. Speculation about red zone usage, deep threat opportunities, and situational plays is rampant, with enthusiasts drawing parallels to some of the most electrifying offenses in recent NFL history. Every practice report and workout update becomes fodder for the rumor mill, with fans dissecting every movement, every pass, and every hint of chemistry with the quarterback. The excitement is palpable, a mixture of hope, anticipation, and imagination, as the 49ers fan base begins to dream of a future that feels suddenly more explosive and unstoppable. Rumors about Evans' impact on the passing game are taking center stage, with projections suggesting that he could redefine the offensive identity of the 49ers. Analysts are speculating about how routes will be adjusted, how coverage schemes might be manipulated, and how Evans' presence could force defensive coordinators to rethink their entire approach. Fans are imagining the aerial showdowns against divisional rivals, the contested catches, and the breathtaking touchdowns that will dominate highlight reels. The chatter extends to fantasy football, with players wondering how his addition might affect point projections and roster strategies. Social media buzz has reached a fever pitch, with mock highlight clips, GIFs, and fan-made graphics circulating nonstop. The rumor mill thrives on these details, magnifying anticipation and excitement, while every small update from training sessions or interviews is dissected for hidden meaning. Analysts even speculate about potential playoff impacts, suggesting that Evans' experience and talent could be a difference-maker in the most crucial moments of the season, turning every game into a potential spectacle. Beyond the tactical and statistical analysis, whispers about Evans' personality and off-field influence are circulating widely. Sources hint that his professionalism, work ethic, and media presence might elevate the team's overall brand and public perception. Fans are discussing how Evans' charisma and marketability could boost engagement, ticket sales, and fan interaction, creating a ripple effect that extends far beyond the gridiron. Analysts are also speculating about mentorship dynamics, suggesting that his arrival could accelerate the development of younger players, inspire confidence in the locker room, and contribute to a culture of excellence. Rumors even hint at potential celebrity appearances, media partnerships, and public events designed to celebrate his arrival, further fueling excitement and anticipation. Every social media post, every interview snippet, and every practice highlight becomes part of a larger narrative, keeping fans glued to updates and analysts on high alert. But before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to 49ers Zone and hit the like button on this video. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the San Francisco 49ers. And don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. As the speculation continues, the discussion shifts to how Evans might influence team strategy in high-stakes games. Rumors suggest that his presence could force opponents to adapt, potentially changing defensive alignments, coverage priorities, and even in-game decision-making. Fans are imagining last-minute heroics, clutch receptions, and game-defining plays that will enter league lore. Analysts are predicting adjustments in play-calling philosophy, with creative coaches exploring ways to exploit mismatches, motion concepts, and unique formations to fully utilize Evans' talents. Every rumor seems interconnected, forming a web of possibilities that keeps the conversation alive around the 49ers' future. The excitement is infectious, and the anticipation is building, with fans and pundits alike eager to witness how this high-profile signing will unfold in practice, on game day, and throughout the season. Finally, the rumor mill has expanded to speculate about the long-term trajectory of the 49ers' offense with Evans on board. Sources hint that his signing could inspire a new era of innovation, dominance, and championship ambition. Fans are envisioning a team that combines youthful energy with veteran poise, creativity with precision, and explosiveness with consistency. Analysts are discussing how Evans' addition might shift the league's balance of power, influence draft strategies, and create opportunities for future marquee acquisitions. The buzz is relentless, fueled by practice insights, insider leaks, and fan imagination, keeping the story alive around the 49ers' newest weapon. Every rumor, every theory, and every highlight becomes part of the narrative, building toward a season full of anticipation, excitement, and endless possibilities as Mike Evans prepares to make an unforgettable impact in San Francisco. Ultimately, the story of Odell Beckham Jr. potentially joining the 49ers is more than a rumor. It is a spectacle, a cultural moment, in a narrative that blends anticipation, imagination, and strategy into a single, electrifying conversation. Fans and analysts alike are caught in a whirlwind of speculation, analyzing every potential outcome while celebrating the possibility of witnessing a new chapter in football history. Social media, podcasts, and media coverage amplify every nuance, ensuring that the excitement continues to build with each passing moment. The story is not just about a player or a team. It is about the collective imagination of a global audience, united by curiosity, passion, and the thrill of what could unfold on the gridiron. As the rumor continues to swirl, it captivates minds, fuels debates, and inspires dreams, reflecting the enduring power of sports to transcend ordinary boundaries and create shared moments of awe, excitement, and anticipation. Whether this signing is confirmed or remains a tantalizing rumor, the narrative it has generated is already a defining story, one that will be remembered as a moment when the football world paused, imagined, and collectively held its breath for Odell Beckham Jr. in San Francisco. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the San Francisco 49ers, make sure to subscribe to 49ers Zone and give this video a like. We always look forward to hearing your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.